Hi, thanks for joining us for 3 Questions. I'm Daisy and I'm here today with Richard, the founder and CEO of Office Freedom. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks very much for having me, Daisy.
My pleasure. So we're just here at Unbound London and we really want to find out why Office Freedom has got this amazing stand here. We've got custom graffiti on the walls, we've got an extravaganza money-grabbing wind tunnel machine for a chance to win a PlayStation 4, and we've got some really cool breakout areas with charging stations. They've really gone all in. So I just wanted to tell us all about Office Freedom and what you're hoping to achieve here at Unbound London.
Well, Office Freedom are a solution for companies of all sizes, startups, SMEs, or large corporations that need flexible workspace, whether it be here in London or anywhere worldwide. Maybe see us as the Expedia or the Go Compare of the office space world.
So why do you think it is then that, with all this, startups have so much variety when it comes to picking an office space? How do you aim to reach out to them and encourage them to come to your platform?
Well, what's happened in the last couple of years, the flexible workspace industry, also known as co-working or serviced offices, has been going for a long time, but only in the last 2 or 3 years has it really evolved and exploded in a very big way, mainly because the type of space nowadays on offer has really increased in quality. It's extremely contemporary. You can accommodate much larger requirements as well as just the small requirements. One of the most important things that's happened is that these spaces have proved themselves as very, very attractive habitats for staff well-being and staff wellness. So for SMEs, startups, and also large corporations, what's very important for them is that they can attract good staff to their business and also retain staff. And these buildings that offer so much more than the space itself, for example, the space that we're in has a roof terrace and a library on the top floor, a gym, and also a bike rack and showers in the basement, loads of chill out areas where the staff can relax and unwind or have informal meetings. So because the space has evolved so much, it means that they've become very, very much more popular than ever, and therefore there's a lot more availability that's come into the market. I mean, in London alone there's 1,500 co-working serviced office locations that exist, and that's 300 different providers of space. It's an amazing amount of space. So in order for them to make the right choice, they come to us and we ask them what they're looking for. We match their specific needs with solutions in that marketplace. So even though there's 1,500 in London, we might say, right, based on what you've just told us with your requirement, here's 5 or 10 that we'll come and arrange for you to go and see. And then once they've seen a space that they like, we then help negotiate the most advantageous terms for them possible.
You're really all about helping the startup, and I think you're right in saying that the environment that someone is working in really has an impact on their day-to-day life. So like you're saying, your own space at Fora has actually helped uplift your team. So I think that's definitely relevant to make sure that startup gets the right fit when it comes to their office space. You're so involved in startups, so much so that you personally invested in a startup, which is Cano Water, here with us today. So my last question for you of our 3 is, why do you think that flexible office space has blown up so much in recent years?
The reason it's blown up so much and exploded in popularity, especially for startups, is because if you're a startup and you want an office, it can be quite intimidating. If you go and rent an office on a conventional lease, the landlord will normally ask you for a rent deposit, probably 1 year's rent deposit. You've probably got to sign a lease for a number of years. The leases are long documents that involve lawyers that need to be negotiate those terms. You've also got to spend a lot of money fitting out the space, doing IT, telecoms, partitioning, furniture, and you've also got to spend money when you leave the space putting it back to how you found it. So all of these costs and the whole concept of taking office space are very intimidating for a startup. But in a flexible workspace environment, none of those issues are a concern because the space is already built out, so you can move in straight away. You can see a space today and move in tomorrow. You can take space for a few months or or like a year or 2 or even like a month if you want, and you can grow within the space so you don't have to keep moving. So it's a very, very attractive habitat for a startup who then hopefully will then progress into an SME and then a larger company.
Thank you so much for joining us for 3 Questions, and definitely check out Office Freedom if you're a startup looking for a workspace. Thank you.